me get him on the phone.
Josh?
Tell him I loved his op-ed.
Right.
And Greg mentioned a staggering level of corruption. And I just got a note that the staggering level of corruption from last night's meme coin dinner.
That's what you're focusing on, the
40%,
meme coin.
no, 40% of Donald Trump's wealth has been accumulated since he became president because of 2 crypto coins. The New York Times did interviews with foreign buyers of this cryptocurrency who came over here to have dinner with him. A guy from South Korea.
This is not even part of the segment.
So what?
You're talking about a meme coin.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about who's corrupt and who is profiting off the American office.
Did he try to cover that up? I don't think so.
Yeah, Caroline Levitt said it was his
You're
personal
defending
capacity,
an administration
and then he's behind
that
the
covered
president.
up a dying leader, and you're sitting here going, but meme coin,
No,
meme coin.
I'm saying billions
All right, let's
of
give Paul a
dollars.
chance to clean it up real quick. Paul,
It
final
is
thoughts.
clean on my side of the street.
All right, all I can say is that
Jessica Tarlov, kudos, no lie detected whatsoever. Unfortunately, her colleagues seem determined to live in their own delusion, convinced they're exposing Biden's corruption because, wait for it, he allegedly didn't report, while at the White House, that he was dying, even though he was just diagnosed a few days ago. Okay, unfunny comedian of the year, that's not uncovering corruption, that's just being villainous enough to kick a man while he's battling a cancer diagnosis. At least we've got Jessica shining a light on some real corruption. She nailed it by pointing out that 40% of Donald Trump's wealth was magically acquired while he was president. Just last night, he hosted a meme coin party with international guests literally paying for access.
tonight Donald Trump will have a secret dinner and meeting with the 200 individuals who have spent the most money buying up his meme coin. Donald Trump's meme coin has no value in and of itself. Its only value is based upon how much demand exists for the meme coin. He creates demand by essentially opening a channel for bribery. If you buy his coin, the price goes up and he makes more money. If you buy his coin, you get secret access to the president to be able to plead your case, to be able to ask for preferential treatment. And the extra benefit is no one will ever know that you bought the coin or that you got the private access. And so it provides cover for the most corrupt, for the most compromised, for the worst of the worst to channel money to Donald Trump in order to get their private audience with him, in order to plead their case for favorable treatment from the federal government or for investment from the U.S. taxpayer.
It's like a crypto timeshare, but tackier. When asked the White House press sec, here is her excuse.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Caroline. The president posted another ad this week for his Trump meme coin. The group that's running that coin is encouraging people to buy in order to win a dinner this month with the president. Why is the president planning to attend a dinner for the top investors in his coin?
Look, the president is abiding by all conflict of interest laws. The president has been incredibly transparent with his own personal financial obligation throughout the years. The president is a successful businessman, and I think, frankly, it's one of the many reasons that people reelected him back to this office.
There are at least some people who are buying this coin who seem to view it as an opportunity to influence the president's views. There was a logistics company this week that said they would buy $20 million in the coin in order to advocate for free trade between the U.S. and Mexico. If buyers are buying for that reason, are they wasting their money?
Look, I can assure you the president acts with only the interests of the American public in mind, putting our country first and doing what's best for our country.
No, he's not. The last thing he'll ever do is follow any rule unless the one he made up. Fox News, if you really want to talk about corruption, by all means, let's do that because it's right there in flashing neon. While many at Fox News defend this president's shameful actions, claiming he wasn't at the meme coin party in any official capacity, well, would you look at that? That's the presidential seal standing right there in the middle of the obscene meme coin dinner, where Trump spoke to people who invested the most in the token, which financially benefits him and his family. So yeah, corruption of the highest order, using the highest office in the land to facilitate it. So, Fox News, instead of being laser-focused on sick old Joe Biden like he's the final boss in a nursing home brawl, go ahead, you political street fighters. But the real corruption? That's foreign bribes from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. That's selling presidential pardons to the highest bidder. That's a president hawking meme coins to his most gullible fans, or, as Nigerians might call them, MAGAs or Muguns. And if all that isn't corruption, then I wonder what is. And before you dash off, go ahead and smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us everywhere: Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Heck, if you're feeling retro, send us a carrier pigeon or a smoke signal. Stay awesome, stay witty, and we'll see you next time.